Hi, my name is Karthik Saini, and I would like to share what I have built in my last 3 days. So, this is a trading arena platform where you guys can buy and sell stocks virtually without the use of actual money. So, in that case, we're learning how we can actually trade. So, here is the front end. So, here you guys can see a amazing carousel that works from both ways. You can also see the timer of when this carousel will slide away. You guys have an card section where you can see 16 different stocks and the names, the current open price, and their effective change in percentage. And you would also be able to see that if the change is positive, it's in green, and if the change is negative, it's negative. I was not able to change the icons. That's the reason I have put dummy icons here because the API that I use was in the free plan. So we could use premium APIs to get the icons, but the API that I used was free. So we actually didn't get icons in that. So I've kept it fixed for now. But you can also see the hover effect. And if I just try to show you that this stuff is a footer and there's a newsletter section, you can fill up your information segment. If we try to see show more, um, it asks you to log in because the route is secure. And you guys can also see that this is a hosted project. I've hosted this project on learnstocktrading.000webhost.app. And you can also check this out here. Now, since I would like to show you that all the routes are secure. So if you want to sell stocks, you need to actually log in. If you need to see your trade history, you need to log in. If you need to open an order, you need to log in. And of course, the login and register routes will redirect you to the login and register page. So let me try to log in. And let me actually try passing up an information that I user that has not created an account. This is my Gmail ID. I'll tell you why I'm using a proper Gmail ID here. Although the password is not hard to reset it, so you guys can keep it as short as possible. So I have kept my password, and which is 12, and I would like to log in. Now, when as soon as I click login, I will be able to see a pop-up message saying that user does not exist. Register now because I'm a user, but I was trying to check the route works. It does not, so I'm going to sign up. And as soon as I come to sign up, you could also click on this register button to sign up. So if you click on this, it takes you to the same route. And then if you try to pass in information, quickly pass in config, say, and I want to give a proper email ID here because it's going to ask you for the OTP. So I put my proper email ID. I'm going to pass in 1212, and I'm going to say I agree to the terms and conditions. I'm going to register. All these fields that you saw lastly, like over here, are mandatory fields. So if a person tries to register this form, he actually has to fill it completely, and until then, he will not be able to fill this form. He has to fill it completely. Only then he will be able to submit it. So this is form validation. Now if we come to login, and let me try to log in. If you actually saw that I had got an email of top pop-up that said that you have got an email. So it says the verification link for user verification is this. You click on this. As soon as you click on this link, you say your sign up is success, and you can kindly log in below. So let me log in by using the same credentials. Before I actually log in, I would like to show you one more thing. Like if I try to register from a user that is already registered. Now in this case, user is already registered. So let me try to because the sign up was success. So that means the user is registered. So if we can try to register from the same ID, it's going to throw back an error saying that user already exists. Kindly log in. So if we can go to login, you could also click on this to come back, and you can pass in information to Karthik email.com. I'm going to pass in my password. I'm going to log in. But before I log in, I would like to show you that this forgot password feature works. So I would like to click on forgot password, and it's going to ask me to tell me your email. So if I try to give an email, which is not going to work in this case. I'll just show you because it's again email verification. So if I just try to send an email to this, it says the user does not exist. So the user does not exist, it's not sending a mail. Now if I try to give up the right information, that is this mail. So it's going to say that a verification mail has been sent to your email. So you're supposed to go to your email. Now in this case, it's this. And I'll be able to see that I've got a mail and saying my password was 12. So I can come back here and we can now use our same password. So we can say good loop. Sorry. 44068 and then 12, and we can log in. Now, once you have logged in, it takes you to your profile page where you guys can see your banner which says login success, your first name, or your affiliate link which you can click to copy, and other details like user ID, your name, first name, your email ID, your current balance. Like I said, as you log in, you get an current balance of 1 lakh rupees, which is also stated in the WhatsApp message that was sent. Now you have your language, that is English. You have KYC status, which is verified for default, and the account which when it was created and when was it the last login time. So in our case, we were logging in for the first time. So our last login and our current login times are same, and the IP address. And for simplicity, I've kept it 10 characters. But I would like to show you that if you come to your database, you will be able to see that this IP address is huge. So in order to avoid cumbersomeness, I've just kept it 10 characters here, same here. You can also see the previous login history since that it's our first time. So we can see that type is login and IP address was this and when was it logged in as per the UST time. And you have account status as a user logged in. Let me quickly show you how we can edit profile. Click on edit profile. It's going to ask you want to change your name and last name. So let me say my name is now Saini Karthik. So reverse it. And of course, you can feel free to put a number. Let me just put some. And if we just try to agree to terms and conditions, you can edit profile. As soon as I edit profile, you can see your profile has been edited, and you can see my first name is changed over here, Saini, and my last name is Karthik now. I can also edit my password. So I'll quickly say edit password as well. So it requires an old password first. I've given it. I'm asking my new password, and I agree to the policies and I edit password. So as soon as you say edit password, it says profile successfully changed. Sorry, your password successfully changed. And if I just try to log out from here, and then try to show you to log in, to try to log in the previous password that was 12 in our case. If we try to log in with the previous password, yeah, password incorrect password. You need to enter the right password. So if I just put up the right password, that is 1234, which we have just changed. If we need to log in, and it will then redirect me to the profile page. Um, so this is the profile page, and you can see that the history has also updated, saying the same IP address guy has re-logged in, and the previous was logged out, and the current session is currently logged in. Now I've shown you view profile password logout. I've also showed you. Okay, and now let's come to home. The home route is simple as the previous one, the starting one. It has all your information where you can read to. But I want to buy stocks. I'm going to click on buy stocks, and I'm going to wait until my stocks have come. So by default, the stocks alignment is relevance, meaning the default API information is fed in. So if you guys can see, it's based completely random. The numbers are not ordered properly. So if you see, this is 42,000, 18,000, 9,000, 4,000, and then somewhere in between it will go high also. So it's completely like different. So if you want to filter them, you can of course put them in ascending and descending orders. So I would like to see the highest stock first in descending. So if I put descending, it's going to load again, and you'll be able to see your MRF. This is the name of the stock, and you're able to see it is open at 97,264. And if I want to know more, you can of course see a lot of other information here, like the year high, year low trade value. If I want to know more about it, I can click on know more, and I'm gonna wait a little so it. Uh, so there are small mistakes I need to fix a route, but I'll just small issue. Try to fix this. Very small, like just have to fix it, like that code a little bit. It will have gone wrong. So it is your current your name of the stock, your other details like what is your last price that was in the day high and day low, and you have your password. So the percentage change that is 1.2 the percentage and real other information change. So you can come back and now let me see. Let me try showing you how I can buy a stock and sell a stock. So like once you have Nifty next, it is like I want to buy this. Let me say buy this at around 42,000 rupees. I'm going to click on buy. As soon as I click on buy, it's gonna redirect me saying that your stock has been successfully added to the cart. And if I want to see my cart, that is my current open orders, uh, I'll be able to see that Nifty next 50 is here for a stock of this. And if I want to change the quantity or if I want to delete it, let me try adding some more stocks. So I can show you that the cart is. Let me try adding this some big stocks. Okay, for 4,000 stocks. So if I just try to buy, it says the stock has been added to cart. Stock has been successfully added to cart. And let me come to my cart and see if I can see two stocks. So yes, I can successfully see two stocks here. You can of course edit the quantity and then see the total difference here. But I would like to delete an item. So say for example, I want to delete this 4,000 all items. So I can delete it. So that's gone. So item deleted. And now if I want to make this quantity high, let me say I want to buy say two stocks. So you can automatically see that my pricing has changed. Now, for example, if I want to buy 10 stocks, and we all know that our amount in our wallet is only 1 lakh rupees, but this is way higher than 1 lakh. And let me try to make a payment. Um, and it says insufficient balance. It takes me to my transaction history, say that there is no transaction done, and it says that you are insufficient balance, and that's the reason transaction was not successful. And your current balance is as it is 1 lakh rupees. Now, if I would like to go to my card, uh, it is still there. Now, say for example, I want to make it two, like for now. It's okay. So it is 85,000, which is under my budget, and I want to make a payment. I'm gonna make a payment, and as soon as I make a payment, it says transaction successful of rupees worth 85,608, and you can also see the history that the identifier for the specific stock, that is the identity value, the unique value is your Nifty next 50, and your transaction amount was this, and your time was this, and the amount of stocks you got was two, and the amount is debited from account. Now let me just try to show you sell stocks also. So if you try to go here and sell your stocks, so it says that your Nifty stock identifier is this, which is your current stock because you have purchased it, and you have your two quantity, and you have your bought at price, and you have the current price that is running right now. So the current price is 42,800.1. So that's the current price of the stock. Now this again, these values are generated by the API. If I can show you the fonts. So if you can see here, uh, try to refresh the page. You can see that every time you refresh this page, there are calls that are being made, which actually generate this specific current value in this here. So if you can see this, this is an object which just says that your percentage change, and if you try to see the open value, it is currently at 42,804, is the same one that is over here. So, and if you try to sell this stock, or if you want to know more, of course you can click on know more, and it will show you the no more information of the specific stock, and you can of course sell the stock. So if you click on sell stock, it is going to say that your stock worth 85,608 at this time, and both the quantities have been created, and you have got your money back. So you would see that your transaction has been of 85,000 was successful, and you have got the money back to your bank. And this is how you can actually keep going up and down. And yeah, that's pretty much it uh, for me in this video. Thank you.